Hello, I'm Mighty Slim, and I'm going to show you how to play the bass line to the Echo and the Bunnymen song, Bring On the Dancing Horses. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel below, Mr. Mighty Slim, and let's move the camera down and get started here. So I'm going to do the single version, the 4-minute version. I'll explain the extended mix, 5.5 plus minute version at the end. But they all have very similar things that happens, and I'll describe the differences at the end. Anyway, so this song has probably three or four distinct riff sections, and the first one is a two-parter. We'll call this Riff A. It's going to go like this. And that is going to be the we're going to play the 5th fret on the A string, the open A string, the 3rd fret on the A, and then the 2 quick hits on the 5th fret on the A. So, and then we're going to do it again, except when we play the 2 hits on the 5th fret of the A string, we're going to space them apart. So the second half will be, and what is that? That's the hammer-on of the 5th fret to the 7th fret on the D string. So the second half of Riff A is, so together they sound like this. So, in the first verse, you're going to do that riff 4 times, all right? And then the chorus is going to happen, and like I said, you're going to do Riff A, which is both those sections. You're going to do that 4 times, and then the chorus section is going to happen, and which starts, of course, with Bring On the Dancing Horses wherever they may roam. And you're going to do Riff A. Remember, Riff A has the 2 parts. You're going to do Riff A twice. And then we're going to play it, and what was it? Shiver and say the word with every lie you heard. I think that's the lyric. I could be mistaken. Anyway, so at that point, I'm going to do G, G, A, D, D, G, G. And the G, of course, if you don't know the notes on the fretboard, I suggest learning them. But anyway, it's the 3rd fret on the E string, so 3, 3. I'm all on the E string now. 5, 5, and then 5 on the A string, and then 3 on the E. And now we have what I like to call Riff B, and then that's going to be sounds like that. So. And of course, one of those will represent Riff B. So what am I doing there? I'm going to play the open D string to the 7th fret on the G, the 9, and the 11. Those are my fretted notes on the G string. So I'm going to go starting with the open D. That's the 7th fret, G, and then with the, sometimes I play the open D, sometimes I don't, so. And that's going to be the 11th fret, 2 hits there. 2 hits, of course, on the G string. So that's my C section. Excuse me, that's my B section, or Riff B rather. So. And you're going to do that. You're going to do that 8 times. And now we're going to do verse 2 and I guess chorus number 2, and that's played the exact same way that we just talked about. So rinse and repeat, as I like to say, the exact same way. But at the end of that, you're going to have what I like to call Riff C. And Riff C goes like this. So that's still with the open D. And that's the 7th fret on the G. And I'm going to slide it to the 12th fret on the G. And I'm always going back and forth, starting with the open D. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and slide it to the 12th fret. Start and then start with the open D again. 1 and so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that is Riff C, or the C section, as I like to call it. Now in the single version, the 4-minute version, that's played 6 times. In the extended mix version, that is played a total of 8 times. Then we're going to do another verse, chorus, played exact same way as the first time. And then there's going to be an interlude that happens of 8 bars. Now, on this 8 bars, I don't hear any actual electric bass. I hear keyboard bass and nothing. And so that's going to get that's going to be a total of 8 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 8 bars. And then at the end of that happens Bring On the New Messiah. So Bring On the New Messiah, and that from there, from Bring On the New Messiah on out, what you're going to do there is you're going to do Riff C. And you're going to do that on out. So that's basically what happens in the 4-minute version. Now the extended mix version has a 16-bar intro with the keyboard bass that I talked about. So there's no, I didn't hear any actual bass guitar there. And there's going to be a drum fill. And then you're going to do Riff A. You're going to do that 4 times. And then you're going to do the G, G, A, D, D, G, G, and then which is a riff beat. You're going to do that 8 times, and then the vocal is going to start. Now, like I said, in the single version, the vocal comes in right away, and you don't have that piece that was tagged on to the extended mix version. Anyway, I hope you found that helpful. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel below, Mr. Mighty Slim. And with the with the barking dogs in the background, over and out.